Hey guys, how's it going? This is Bill with the Hollywood Bomber again. Episode 23, I think we're on now. So, this episode we're hoping, fingers crossed, that we're going to get the airplane, tail wheel, and all that installed. That's our big goal. Richard and his team have been doing a great job. Barry got the wheel all pretty well done, so we think that Richard and Gary hopefully will be able to get this thing finished up this week, this episode. So that'll be a huge thing. If we get that on, then the aircraft can go down on the ground, get off the jacks. If it gets off the jacks, we can reset the hangar and twist the airplane around so we can put wings on. So we're getting close to putting wings on, which is total greatness. So that's what our goal is right now, is to get that done. Also work on the oil system on number 2 engine. So keep working on that. Keep working on the wings, prepping them for install. Maybe work on the engine baffle that is on the dish pan for that number 1 engine that we have off the airplane. So lots of stuff to do, and the pizza box repair, all sorts of stuff going on. So busy episode. See you in the hangar. Hollywood Bomber. Okay guys, so we're back in the hangar. If you remember last episode, we had a little interloper into the hangar. Well, we have their friend, Rocky. So Rocky looks a little, or not, pardon me, last week I think we're going to call him Rocky. This one, Chucky was saying this one's Bugsy. I think Bugsy. So Bugsy's probably been here for, I'm thinking, a couple days maybe. So he, she, him, her, whatever its pronouns are. Hey buddy, how's it going? Well, that's a donut, dude. Don't get all pissy on me. Donut? You don't eat donut? Really?
It's hissing at you.
Is it hissing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's hissing? Sorry, buddy. So, come on, Bugsy. There you go. Chow down. Yeah? No? Everybody likes donuts. Anyway, so we're going to get Bugsy out to the... Bugsy's going to go where Rocky went last week, out to the country, and have some good food. And maybe donuts. I don't know. We didn't give you a chocolate donut because we care about you. But Rocky needs to be, or Bugsy needs to be out in a... Bugsy needs to be out in the wild. So we had a problem with the... with one of the holes in the building, so we're going to get this little rascal back where he needs to be, right? I don't have anything for you, pal. So that's it. Bugsy, aviation enthusiast. Exactly. Okay, we're going to go see what Roger and Darren are up to, because Darren knows what he's doing.
I do. Today I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Okay, what are you mopes up to?
Today we are installing this baffle seal right here. We're going to get a retainer ring that goes in there, and so we're putting these Enclicos on the metal pieces. And the goal here is to get that baffle seal in place so that when it goes back into the aircraft, the cooling air will then flow where it needs to.
And the baffle seal we took off was rubber. This is a silicone. This is going to last for about forever.
Right.
And the other was all broken off and rusted. So you guys are going to put all new hardware in. It's going to be beautiful.
Screws and nuts.
And we have a festive blue color.
Yeah. It's easier for us to see.
Maybe we'll make the other engine red just to get them to fight each other.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys got it. Carry on. Got it. Okay, let's see what Richard's up to. He's doing a monumental deal here.
You see the thread showing?
Okay, we got Richard and Jim. What's going on, Richard?
We're finishing up tightening. Whoa.
Tail
wheel lock bolts.
Excellent. And this means that
No, I got this.
that means that we can, you and Jim are the key to getting this thing on the ground. How many years has it been up on the jacks? It's been up here a while, right?
At least 2.
Yeah, at least 2 right here, or a year and a half here, maybe another half a year over there. But it's had it on and off a couple times.
Yeah.
But every time we had to move, you have to put it back on.
And this is on for good. This is
Yes,
going on for good.
we think.
So, cool beans. So Jim and
I've heard that before.
stop it.
There's not enough thread to get it going again.
So they're working on
Hold
that.
that
We're gonna
right there.
leave them alone because this is almost kind of critical. Well, Richard's kind of critical. Very critical.
person.
Hey, let's see what Abigail's up to. And she's got a new worker for us. Who's this guy over here?
My name's Ernie.
Ernie and Abigail.
My dad.
That's her dad. So they are working on the wing spar of the right wing. So cool beans. What are you guys doing?
Well, we're just sanding, trying to get all this corrosion off so that we can paint it and make it look all pretty.
Cool beans. And it's just a little light surface corrosion. So getting that all done. And then once you get that done, then we're going to put wires in it.
Yep.
We've got to put some nut plate strips and replace some of those, but they're getting that all done. And then the other guys are getting the tail wheel on. Tail wheel's on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so which is totally cool. So that means we're going to be on the ground today.
That's awesome.
And hamburgers next week. So that's the plan. Abigail is sanding, and then again, she's going to paint it silver. So this wing should look just as pretty as the other wing today. So anyway, get to it, guys. Carry on. They're doing a great job. Let's see what Gene's up to. Okay, what are you doing, Gene?
We just finished this.
That's the oil. That is the governor. Or pardon me, feathering pump pressure line.
Pressure line. We just finished that.
That's on.
And up here, I just finished loosening these two nipples because this is where the oil filter, external oil filter would go.
Yep.
And we got those loose.
And
We
then
also got the fuel filter mounted.
and the wide drain on the back side of it.
Yes, and it comes over here, and you've already checked that.
Yep.
Now
So
this hose is just loose because
Right.
this gives us a size for next time.
and all of the hoses, we're putting the orange quality mark on it, or torque lacquer.
Yes, when you
So,
get finished.
Yeah, and those hoses, anything forward to the firewall, we're going to put fire sleeve on. They're all going to be orange
Yes.
fire sleeve. So those are just going to be placeholders for now.
Just there for now, yes.
Yeah, cool beans. Okay, doke. So anyway, yeah, they're starting to clean up this compartment, and then we're going to get the oil tank sorted. Hopefully, I can get those sorted this week and figure out what's going on, and then we can continue on. And then getting rid of old rotted hose.
Oh,
Okay, Gene, we're going to get out of here.
not my hair. I don't have any left.
Hey guys, here's a wrap up for this episode. Episode 23, I think. 23, pretty sure it's 23. Long story short, we had Roger and Darren come back here. Had Roger and Darren get the baffle seal on the engine, number one engine that's on the stand here. So that is looking great, looking fabulous. That came out a whole lot better than we thought it would. So that is looking real good. So that was a fabulous thing. A lot of hard work. Little itty bitty sheet metal things, and they managed to get it going. Thing looks like $1 million, so that looks pretty good there. Not much changes here. You can see not much changes on the elevator and the rudder and none of that stuff. The other rudder still, we have to paint it, but the one thing you can see is there's no jack under here. The tail wheel is on, and the aircraft, we actually rolled it about 3 feet, which is freaking huge. Now we can roll the aircraft around and get the hangar reset. So that is going to be probably not this episode, maybe, or probably not the next episode, maybe the one after that. We are going to be moving the hangar around and getting ready to get the wings in position. Joey and Katrina worked on the, well, that's the sound of a DC-3 in the background. Gotta love it. Joey and Katrina worked on the pizza box. They have the big major parts all alodined and ready for me to, or pardon me, all drilled, deburred, and ready for me to alodine and prime, which is huge. That's great. Gene and Dr. Bill were working on the, gonna walk around here, working around on the oil system for number 2 engine. They got quite a bit done. They got some of the feathering pump tubing and all that done, getting that going. So they've got some of that stuff resurrected and reconstructed. So that's good. Getting those tubes back in, and then we're starting to figure out some of this other stuff. Oil tank, we've got to sort the oil tank. It's down here. Again, we've got to get the tanks pressure checked and double checked that they're all clean. Cindy and Kevin ended up coming in here and getting this, just this little drain tube right here. I'll show you that. Drain tube goes up in the bay. They worked 2 days on getting that silly thing in. So that is all done, ready to go, looking like $1 million. Next stuff on the bay here is we're going to be putting nut plates in, all new nut plates, get those sorted, straighten out some of this damage that has occurred, and then this bay will be painted. Wiring will be reconstructed, and then the tanks will go in. So I've got to get the tanks checked out and figure out where we are on the tanks. Like I said, Joey and Katrina were in here working on the pizza box. So that's going great. The thing's just standing proud. We have full pressure on this. We have full stroke right now. We actually have a little bit overinflated. We're doing a leak check. It normally doesn't sit up quite this tall. The other thing Richard and Gary and Jim did, not only did they get all this stuff on, but they also managed to get the gear doors all sorted and all that. So those will go to strip and paint. That's great stuff. So it's all wonderful stuff. So anyway, that's going on. Abigail and Ernie are finishing up the other wing, I think the right wing. Let me think about that. Yeah, the right wing. So they're getting that sorted. That's great. Getting the spar paint and all that. So that's a whole lot less stuff to do. So that's going on there. What else? We're just getting a lot of stuff done. Biggest thing, like I said, and you may not notice it, but there is no big yellow jack under this airplane anymore. It's rolled forward. This week we're going to be going down and talking with Autopilot folks. We're going to be talking with getting some Cleveland wheels and brakes. Trying to think what else. And then also talking about, we're going to be doing a shopping trip on picking out our avionics for the cockpit. So that's what's going on there. Boom, boom, boom. Just the beat goes on. The big structural stuff, the cool thing is the big structural stuff, Joey and Katrina have knocked it out. We're going to have a couple little repairs where some old lights were and whatnot, but the Hollywood Bomber is rocking and rolling, and just to see that nice pretty landing gear all ready to go. Got a couple things we're going to have to work on there, but we're ready to reset the hangar, get things going. That's it for this episode. Most importantly, like, share, subscribe, notify, all that stuff. Push the like button. Give us a comment if you have any comments. Love to have any comments. If you have any suggestions on what's going on, any questions on what's going on with the project, let us know. Real important. We're gonna have you're gonna see a couple more sponsors popping up here in the next week or two, which is great. We got some folks coming on board. Aztec Genesis is coming on board with the Autopilot. Hartzell Technology is coming on board with our alternators, so we've got some word on those. So you're gonna see those going in. That's gonna be great stuff. And we got some other stuff happening too. So that's what's going on. Hollywood Bomber episode 23 in the can. Go fly yourself.